Today is day 1 of eating a strict vegetarian diet for the next week. This is my first meal. The last thing I ate was yesterday. It was yesterday's video where I literally ate raw meat. That was Sunday, and I'm not going to eat any kind of red meat, any kind of poultry, seafood, insects for the next week until next Sunday. I'm going to be eating a meatloaf, and I'm so freaking excited for that. You don't even know. I'm looking forward to it already. I haven't had meatloaf in several years, so I'm going to be trying my hand at making one myself. Should be pretty easy. Hopefully I can find the ingredients. Anyway, I will get into why I'm doing this challenge a little bit later in the video, but spoiler alert, there really aren't any reasons. For now, let's focus on what we got here. So we got a beautiful spread of Indian food. Let me just start off with what's in the forefront here. This is palak paneer. You'll have to excuse me if I am ignorant to some of this food and the pronunciations of some of it, but this is a curry made of spinach, and there's also cheese in there. And I've had this a couple times in my life, and I remember it being pretty good, but we'll see about that. We also have 2 types of naan. Now, let me tell you, I eat a decent amount of Indian curry. Usually, I'll be honest, I kind of stick to similar things, and I always get plain naan every single time. For one, it's cheaper, it feels a little bit healthier, and also it's so good anyway that I never go for the cheese naan or the garlic naan or the butter naan, although I'm tempted every single time. So today, I said, F it, I got some cheese naan right here, and we got some butter naan over here. This is gonna be wild. Over here we have a couple samosas. Supposedly these have potatoes and other vegetables in them. And then over here, something that I've never even heard of before. I guess these are pakoras and vegetable pakoras. And they have, I don't know, they're like vegetable fritters, basically. Also, I have a mango lassi. It just sounded good. A little interesting pouch they gave it to me in. And I'm really looking forward to trying that. We also have a couple sauces, which I believe are for like probably the pakora and the samosa. I don't know. Again, I'm ignorant out here. Everything here came out to 25 bucks though. So a great deal. And actually, there's a couple more pakoras over here that I was going to save for later because I probably will be hungry later. Oh yeah, I'm going to be filming every single day for the next week as well. So a daily upload for the next week. And everything you see is everything I eat. Unless I get hungry later, there might be some situations where I save some food and eat that later. Or if I get really hungry, I might have some slices of bread or something. But anyway, let's just get into this meal right here. Since on the menu, these are labeled as appetizers, let me start off with one of these. I'm going to start off with this samosa right here. I think I've had one of these before, but I honestly couldn't tell you when or where or how it was. It's been a minute. So let's try this out. That's delish. That's the word that comes to mind. Delish. When you eat that, it's warm, it's hot, it's fluffy, but a little bit crispy on the outside. It's got the herbs. All right, let me skip straight to the point. The herbaceousness of this is off the charts. The spices. One of the better appetizers I could think of. Let me try dipping it in, I'll try this. Oh, man. I don't know what that is, but I think there's cilantro in it. All right, let me get into the curry, the main dish here. I'm going to try the cheese naan. And I don't even know what this is, if it's like inside or, yeah, it must be like a little quesadilla type of, yo, this is insane already. I think I would just love eating this as it is, but how about that? Come on, man. Come on. That is... I am hungry. Let me just say that right off the bat. But that is just delicious, man. So good. Looks like there's pieces of tofu in here, which I can get down with tofu. Don't usually eat it that often, but there are a lot of Korean dishes that have it in it, so that's usually when I'll eat it. The cheese, that's not only in the naan, but also in the curry is mighty fine. Everything so far, mighty fine. That's all I can say. I kind of want to let me just try this plain. I love naan. Sometimes I just order extra. Every time I order extra, just plain naan. Sometimes I'll freeze it if I order too much extra. A lot of times I'll just snack on it. That's winning. They also gave me the straw, so I guess you're supposed to do one of those. This is like a yogurt-based drink. A lot thinner than actual yogurt because it is a drink, but tastes like a mango yogurt type of drink. I don't know. That was very stupid. Very sweet, fruity, delicious. Let's move on to one of these pakoras. Now, I literally this is a spur of the moment thing. It said veg pakora, and I just ordered it. Never heard of it before, but I knew it was vegetarian, and it's fried. So, sounds good to me. Interesting. Wow. I've never had anything like this, really. I think this is not only just an Indian dish. I think other countries have this as well. You know, other countries have curry and flatbread as well, so. Anyway, I have no idea what vegetables are in here, but you can see it's a medley. I see some carrot, maybe some onions, and it's damn good. Do a little dip in here. Or a little dip in here. I will say these in particular thrive when it comes to dipping it in sauce. They soak up the sauce so well. Curry, sauce, what have you. So far, so good. That's a little chili sauce. Excellent. The only thing I haven't tried yet is one of these butter naans, or pieces of butter naan. So let's try that now. Definitely a little bit more flavorful than regular naan. But I'll be honest. I'd probably just go for the regular naan over the butter naan. Save some calories, save a little bit of money. But if I wasn't worried about calories or money, I'd be getting this cheese naan every single time, let me tell you what. Let's try to fish out one of these pieces of tofu. Little cube there. Little cube. Whew. Let me tell you what. Again, I'm an Indian food noob, but if I had to be vegetarian, or if somebody had to be, India might not be the worst place to live for it. You know what I'm saying? Some of these flavors are off the charts. So yeah, let me talk a little bit about what I'm doing here. Strict vegetarian diet for the next week, uploading every day so you can see exactly what I eat. And it's just for fun. That's really the only reason I'm doing it. I don't think it's like anything that's going to be insanely difficult. I don't think it's going to be... See, I'm not even looking at it like a challenge, so I don't think it's going to be difficult or easy. It is what it is. It's more just a little experiment. I have no intention of becoming a vegetarian. But I do kind of just want to see what it's like. And going a week without, meat, fish, chicken. Gonna miss chicken and bugs. But 1 week without that stuff, I don't know. It'll be interesting just looking at the menus, thinking of stuff to eat. Because a lot of ideas that I have for videos involve some kind of meat. So that'll be kind of interesting. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be that hard. Like, going vegan would be incredibly hard, I feel like, for me. And maybe I'll try that later down the road. I'm trying to think here. What's the longest time I've eaten vegetarian, like, days in a row? Probably no more than 2 or 3. So yeah, we'll see. I mean, this has nothing to do with losing weight. Obviously, I always have to say don't listen to me. Don't do what I do. Just for fun. Damn. I should probably mention that I'm also going to be taking protein. Like whey protein. I don't want to miss out on the protein. I guess there are a lot of protein sources through like eggs and whatnot. I might drop the biggest lukewarm take of all time. Look, I love meat, steaks, burgers. Burgers are so close to being my #1 food of all time. They're like 1B. After pizza. I love chicken and all the meats. All right, give me the meats. We got the meats. Arby's. That being said, you know what my body craves just as much and would be almost as hard to give up, if not harder to give up than meat? Like starchy carbs. I'm talking pasta, I'm talking potatoes, I'm talking breads of all kind. I mean, I'm eating a flatbread right now. I wouldn't want to live without starchy carbs. If you had to say, hey, cut out meat or cut out bread, pasta, and potatoes, and bread of all kinds, of all form factors, that would be the hardest decision I'd ever have to make in my puny lifetime. A lot of the foods that I like burgers, for example, you can't have it either way. So yeah, it's kind of stupid, but if you can't have bread, you can have a bun. And I'm including tortillas too, so you can't have tacos. Well, you can't have meat tacos. You could have vegetarian tacos. You could have a veggie burger, like an Impossible Burger. I've never had an Impossible Burger, but theoretically, if you gave up meat and chose to keep bread, pasta, and potatoes, you could have an Impossible Burger with fries. And I know it's not the same, but I think it'd be closer than trying to eat a burger without bread. You know what I'm saying? Is this making sense? Pizza, you could still eat cheese pizza like it's nothing. No pepperoni, no sausage pizza. It would really kill you on the steak factor. You can't just be eating a steak. So that's one thing that would hold me back. But you can still have eggs. You can still have cheese. I mean, that's like, give me some bread and cheese and I could live for a while, to be honest with you. So, if you had to eliminate one thing, all meats or all starchy carbs, what would it be? I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. But it'd be very difficult and I might have to eliminate meat. If I was under some weird scenario where that was something that I had to do. But that's never gonna happen. But if it did happen, what would you pick? I still have a little bit of curry left, and I still have 3 of these pakoras, so I'm gonna use one more. I'm gonna save there 2. Probably give one to Ring Lady. See if she wants one. Or both. This is a weird video, but it's day 1. It will probably only get weirder. Hopefully not. Actually, I take that back. It won't get weirder. I'm probably gonna be eating normal stuff like cheese pizza. and whatnot. But anyway, that's about it for this video. I'm gonna finish this later. Drink this as I edit this video. But really good stuff. I wouldn't mind going vegetarian for even longer than a week if I could eat stuff as good as this. I'm out of here though, so thanks for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace. I can't wait for that meatloaf, man.